He had the lessons, you know. That Tank is older. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do to take us the rest of the way.
And you pull up with, we ain't see Calvin. Yeah.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
I think he came a little late though. I spoke to him.
In Gervonta Davis's recent match against Lamont Roach Jr., an audio clip emerged, revealing a tense exchange between Davis and his trainer, Calvin Ford. During the corner break between rounds, while Ford wiped the sweat off Davis's face and provided instructions, Davis interrupted him, stating, "You gotta stop and listen to me." This rare display of frustration from Davis towards his longtime trainer hinted at potential communication issues. The incident added to the controversies of the night, including a controversial moment in the 9th round where Davis took a knee. Claiming hair grease had impaired his vision, the referee did not count it as a knockdown. After Tank Davis's recent fight, a notable moment unfolded between him and his longtime trainer, Calvin Ford. Once the fight concluded, Ford moved toward Davis for what appeared to be a congratulatory hug, but Davis sidestepped him and instead interacted with others at ringside. This moment fueled speculation about their relationship, which had faced challenges in the past. About 3 months ago, reports suggested a potential split. In an interview, Ford remarked, "People don't understand my struggles, beliefs, and emotions, but I do," while Davis said, "The fewer people you chill with, the fewer problems you deal with."
Tank don't fuck with Coach Cal.
Talk about the chick.
When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, "Fuck out of here, nigga." Whoop, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seems like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it, type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, what? And he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see type.
During the fight against Lamont Roach, Tank Davis's trainer, Calvin Ford, pointed out that Tank did not elevate his performance as expected. One major issue was that Tank failed to capitalize on opportunities to take control of the fight, allowing it to remain competitive. Ford observed that Tank typically enjoys punishing his opponents, rather than just securing knockouts, but in this match, he did not assert himself as much as he could have.
It just went like, like you said, it was, we looked at 3 rounds. Brian was calling out, yo, I need 3. We got 1. I need 2. We got the 2. But he forgot where he was at. He thought he was still in the 8th round. He thought he still had rounds to go.
Thought he still had rounds to go. He thought he was in the 8th round.
He was good. We just couldn't figure out why he wouldn't pick it up.
Right.
On the other hand, Roach stepped up and demonstrated his skills, making the fight more challenging. Ford noted that both fighters took calculated risks, but Tank did not push the pace or impose himself as he has in previous matches. There were moments where he could have done more to make a clear statement, but instead, the fight stayed close. Ford suggested that sometimes a tough contest can serve as a wake-up call to get back to peak performance. Ultimately, Ford acknowledged Roach's toughness, noting that he withstood shots that would have hurt most fighters. However, the key takeaway was that Tank could have done more to secure a decisive win.
Just for a little bit, and we'll fix that. But nevertheless, I think that made that fight a draw.
This question is for Coach Calvin Ford. This is Matt from Brunch Boxing. Now, we know that Tank has talked in the past about retiring, leaving the game of boxing. As someone that's had Tank since basically he was a pup and you praised him as a boxer and a man, what would you like to see Tank do after tonight?
I'd like to see Tank to do what he want to do. I said at the last press conference. Y'all gotta understand, them guys been doing it since they were little. This might energize them again.
Oh yeah. In fact, he backstage right now talking about he want a rematch.
No, backstage he want to go to the gym right now.
Yes, that's what he said. So I think that retirement stuff is out the door.
Yeah, so.
Right here. Chris Murray, Philadelphia Sunday Sun.
I gotta ask this question in the sense that you said, Calvin Ford and for Coach Berry as well. You said before the fight that you wanted to see him take his game to another level. What didn't he do in this fight that that you felt he could have done and whatnot, and pretty much opened the fight up to being a draw?
Well, like I said again, they've been knowing each other since they were little. Roach, he stepped up for the card. He stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Again, Tank history, I always sit there and tell you, I don't like knockouts, like punishment. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes things gotta happen to make you get back to where you belong at. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good, skillful ass fight. Skillful. Both of them would take certain chances, some of them take chances, you know what I'm saying? We seen, it was like we was on a boat, but it was just like this, you know? But we thought he could have did more.
Thought he could have did more, and hack off to Lamont Roach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was prepared.
Yeah.
There were shots that he took that the average person would have went out on. And he took, pretty much Tank was setting on the uppercut and he threw it and he was able to catch some of those uppercuts. So yeah, you got to give him credit.
Gervonta Tank Davis and his longtime trainer, Calvin Ford, have been the subject of much discussion among boxing fans. A notable incident added to the speculation when Davis appeared to avoid Ford's attempt at a post-fight hug and instead interacted with others at ringside. This sparked curiosity about tensions between the two. Their relationship has faced challenges before, with reports of a potential split surfacing about 3 months ago. In an interview, Ford said, "People don't understand my struggles, beliefs, and emotions, but I do." While Davis remarked, "The fewer people you chill with, the fewer problems you deal with." This shift in dynamics has sparked concern among fans, with some questioning whether Davis's decision to demote Ford could affect his future in the ring. The bond between Davis and Ford has been instrumental in Davis's rise, with Ford serving as both mentor and trainer. Any rift between them could not only affect their personal relationship, but also Davis's future performance. During the fight with Lamont Roach Jr., another exchange between Ford and Davis caught attention. As Ford gave instructions in the corner, Davis interrupted, saying, "You gotta stop and listen to me." The recorded exchange quickly spread online, raising concerns about their partnership. Many analysts, including Marcos Villegas, criticized the moment, viewing it as disrespect. This sparked further debate on the importance of mutual respect and communication between a fighter and his trainer. While the specific reasons for the tension remain unclear, it has brought attention to the dynamics within Davis's camp. Ford later admitted that his role in Davis's career might have naturally come to an end, stating he had taught Davis all he could. He expressed confidence in Davis's ability to continue independently and described their time together as an amazing journey. This shift has sparked debates on how their separation may impact Davis's career. Fans are curious to see how Davis moves forward without Ford's guidance, considering the key role Ford has played in shaping his boxing skills.
My journey's crazy. That's why I said that. I said, yo, you can't write this, man. You cannot write this. My experience being gone and all the stuff that I went through preparing me for where I'm at today. You know, that Tank is over. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do to take us the rest of the way. And this is his take us the rest of the way fight.
Calvin Ford has always been a strong supporter of Tank Davis, even during times when he wasn't directly involved in training camp. Before the fight against Lamont Roach Jr., Ford expressed confidence in Davis's ability to secure a decisive win. However, the match ended in a majority draw, an unexpected outcome. The fight presented challenges, including a debated moment in the 9th round where Davis took a knee, claiming hair grease had affected his vision. The referee did not count this as a knockdown. Despite the result, Ford remained supportive, emphasizing the importance of resilience and learning from setbacks.
What's the best for him? I'm hoping that he do what I need him to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I asked him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push that so I can see different levels of it.
This time I had a chance to step back, and everybody keeps saying, "Oh, they changing up stuff." No, we ain't changed up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know.
Going into the the training camp, how was it? Or you said you stepped back a little bit. Well, how was it? Splitting the time. How's it going to be splitting the time to
No, this is
Saturday
something that
night?
we do all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I gotta do is speak. Been taking out history since I was a kid.
Calvin Ford was not involved in Davis's preparation for the fight against Lamont Roach Jr., leading to speculation about a potential split. Addressing the rumors, Ford explained that he had been focusing on training amateur boxers, a role he found fulfilling. Despite not being in Davis's corner for the fight, Ford supported his former protege and anticipated a strong performance. However, the match ended in a majority draw, leading to further discussion about whether Ford's absence affected Davis's performance and what this might mean for the future.
That little break in between you guys not being, was there kind of like a family fondness where?
No, he came to see me. Dad, slow down, I'm worrying about you because, boom, he knows that I spend time with my amateurs. You know me, both of y'all know me very well.
Yeah.
Don't I spend time with my amateurs? All the time. That's my peace. And he know when I go spend time with my peace, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it was something that we didn't want to do. It was something that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us, to tell you the truth, because when I stepped back in the head biggest game and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memories. When we first started off, and him seeing all us working together, he was happy. And at the end of the day, it's what it's about, the fight.
Before his bout with Lamont Roach Jr., Tank Davis dismissed rumors of a rift with Calvin Ford, reassuring fans that their relationship was still intact. However, during the fight, Davis was heard shouting at Ford, which hinted that tensions might still be present. Such public outbursts often indicate unresolved issues between a boxer and his trainer. This moment fueled further speculation about the stability of their partnership and how it might impact Davis's future performances. The relationship between a fighter and trainer is crucial for success, and any strain can affect strategy, morale, and overall performance.
Just did. We got off the cameras once. It ain't about the dub with me. It's about that you got that will against will. I don't know. I know I can. I ain't even pushed no buttons with Tank yet. I came from a different beast. I understand what we got to go against every time we get in there. That square box of lunch is serious. So when I talk to him, he know what I'm talking about. Let's see. April the 22nd. Tim Ron. Deal with it.
Tank Davis and Calvin Ford share a bond that goes beyond a typical trainer-athlete relationship. Ford first met Davis at the age of 7, becoming a father figure and mentor, helping guide him through the tough streets of Baltimore. Ford has mentioned that Davis sees him as more than just a coach, which emphasizes their deep connection. However, recent events have placed strain on their once solid relationship. Before the fight with Lamont Roach Jr., Davis reassured fans that any past issues with Ford had been resolved, but during the fight, Davis was seen shouting at Ford, which raised new concerns. This situation highlights how personal and professional relationships can become complicated, particularly under the pressure of competition.
I ain't even gonna ask you that question on camera.
What?
I'm talking about family at this point. Cause you pulled up with just somebody else. You didn't even pull up with your team you pulled up with. We ain't see Calvin. Yeah.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
I think he came a little late though. I spoke to him.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right, because
I just seen Calvin too. But that's another thing. Calvin is someone that he's like, when I ain't had no pops, Calvin was the person that you feel me stepped in them shoes. So no matter if he's not my coach, anything like that, he's always gonna be in my life.
And that's why I said I would have asked that question off camera because I already know. Yeah. So I ain't, but you already cleared it.
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more updates next time.
Let me explain something to you. Tank don't look at me as coach, you look at me as dad. Mm-hmm. Do it look like his son supposed to be taking care of dad? I don't even feel right. Y'all hear this sound? Tank don't pay his coach. Tank gives me anything I want.
Right.
but I'm a man at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And I'm a hustler.
Right.
Second and foremost, I came from that cloth. You understand? He watched me lose my house, my wife, my family. He watched me do it. It's bigger than boxing.
Right.
Boxing is just a web.